Hey man.
Hey man.
That's how I'm gonna start it.
This is Zach, SC Fish Keeping, blah blah blah. You gotta do your intro.
Well, you just nailed it. I'm too tired because
you drove 150 miles out of 720. Yeah, I picked you up at 9 p.m. We started driving at like 9:30.
And how many miles?
720.
Which put us here
in Flint, Michigan.
Yes! Oh, I'm so happy I can't even feel my arms.
Just 12 hours later or something like that. But yeah, so Joe nailed it. But for those of you that do not know, my name is Zach. This is SC Fish Keeping. I appreciate you stopping by. Please hit that subscribe button down below if you have not already. And as always, a very special thank you to all my members tuning in. But you're basically caught up. Joe picked me up last night. We drove through the night. I drove most of it, as we've clearly discovered. But we are here in Flint, Michigan with this guy. What's your place, man?
Michigan Tropicals.
What's your name?
My name is Michael.
You sound so excited.
I am.
Right now.
I'm tired too.
My gosh, it's almost as though you're in some sort of a basketball trance.
This is Michael Urbeck with Michigan Tropicals. He's got a store here.
Yeah, look,
It's a pretty
it's
cool
right.
place. Let's go check it out.
Joe and I actually drove all the way up here just specifically to go to this store, and then we have a couple other kind of stops, so we're making a fun little road trip out of this whole thing. But there's some specific fish here that I want to show you, but he's got some cool stuff. I mean, it's a good little store, and he's got some cool tanks. He's got some cool fish that you don't normally see. So I'm just going to kind of highlight some of those, but I want you to try and guess at least one of the fish that we're going to take home. So I'm going to show you some. Leave a comment. Let me know if you can guess which fish we're going to take home. And if you get it right, you know, air 5. Yeah, let's look at some fish. The big tanks, I mean, what's that, a 125, what's it about? So, I mean, all these big tanks are cool. The Wallago, I like the Wallago up in that, the green water tank. Where'd he go? Yeah, he's up there. I was pointing, I'm right. But, so it's cool to see the mix of kind of monster fish, and then, do you sell, like, I mean, I know the Wallago is a not for sale because he's got a name.
Yep.
Do you sell a lot of the monster fish out of these big tanks, or are these like your own kind of collection, or a mix?
Some of them are a little bit of my own personal keep. Bring them up here because I can't have all the tanks at home. So.
Yeah, understand.
Plus, some of these fish are extremely amazing. I feel like they should at least be shown.
That makes sense.
I know the tank that's directly behind you guys. That is kind of like my customer help tank. So if you have an aquarium that breaks at home, you don't have a place to house it, you're freaking out trying to, you know, rush around trying to find something to put them in, we'll actually take them in. Just because you have a tragic happening doesn't mean that you have to get out of the hobby, you know, and your fish don't suffer either because they come here, they get good clean water, they get to eat, they get you know, cared for, and then when you're ready, just say, hey, I'm on my way, and
nice.
You know, they're your fish, so you come pick them up.
That's cool. I like that idea. We're filling the box.
Yes.
It means we're taking something home.
Can't tell you what though.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But it's going in there. Alright, so I had to come outside because I've already picked up more fish than I intended to, and I'm actually not going to be home for 4 days. I mean, we mentioned earlier we're about 700 miles from home, and I'm not going to be home for 4 days. So, I'm curious, did you guys guess one of the fish that we're picking up? I kind of want to see if you guys know me. because the fish that I got, one of them in particular, is an absolute dream fish, and it's a fish that I'm super excited to share. But I'm gonna save that for my next video. No, I changed my mind. I'm not gonna make you wait a whole nother video to show you this really awesome fish that I got. Well, two really awesome fish rather. One was kind of like a bonus fish that I saw when I was walking out that I didn't intend to leave with. And then the other one right here, it's one of these fish that I'm incredibly excited about, and we're gonna have lots of awesome content with. So let me show you the kind of bonus fish here first, and then we'll get to the exciting guy. Which, did you guess it? Bonus fish. He's in this 40 breeder right up here. It's on this kind of like, in this rack of 40 breeders. The special fish is up in there. Electric catfish is in there. Gulper catfish is down back in there. He's doing great. And then there's actually a bunch of other fish in this tank that I still haven't shown on the channel but are really cool and I'm excited about. There's 3 of these true parrot cichlids. They're gonna get really big and blue, and they're aggressive and they're fun. And then there's 3 of these like driftwood catfish in there too. I decided this would be a good spot for the bonus fish. This bonus fish is a fish that I have absolutely fallen in love with through my experiences with this fish lately. And it was something that was kind of sitting in that front tank at Michigan Tropicals, and I was like, hey Joe, find out if I can have that fish. He's back there. Still a little camera shy, but you can see him there. And if you know, you know. This is a beautiful clown knife fish, and he has some really, really pretty markings, a lot of spots. And this is a beautiful monster fish that's just gonna get bigger and bigger, and those spots are just gonna spread, and he's just gonna be a really cool looking fish. So I'm excited about him. Michael at Michigan Tropicals actually just let me have this guy kind of as we were going out, like I said. So a big thank you to him. I'm very excited about this guy. This is a fish that I've really fallen in love with since I've had this one in particular. And clown knives just have really awesome personalities. So excited about him as he goes back into his corner. That's my bonus fish. Before I show you that guy over there, let me just kind of preface this by saying that these 40 breeder tanks are obviously not forever homes. They are grow out homes, they are quarantine tanks, and they're going to last for at most a few months before I can upgrade them to something bigger. The phantom red tail that I have, if you saw that video from even just a few weeks ago, he's already nearly too big for this 40 breeder, so I'm thinking about doing kind of like a monster fish grow out pond. There he is. Look at this tank. I can't get over watching him, and honestly I thought I was gonna have to worry about this guy nipping on this guy, when really I think this guy's like, he looks like a noodle. I mean, so he's the most aggressive. This one, of course, is my phantom red tail that, you know, you can't even see his colors on here. But in just a few weeks, I mean, look at the size of this dude. He is an absolute giant, and I'm gonna take this driftwood out because it's just kind of getting in his way. But he's ready for something bigger, which will let us just grow this guy, the man of the hour, the spotlight fish, the dream fish, whatever you want to call it. My beautiful, incredible, amazing platinum alligator gar. This is the fish that I drove over 700 miles to get. I knew that Michael had it. He was kind of hanging on to it for me. And this fish, I am just absolutely blown away that I have and will be able to grow out into a true giant monster, buy my own house with a swimming pool and convert it into a pond type fish. Look at that guy. I'm in love. I know if I drop this piece in here, so dropped one piece over there, and yeah, no problems finding it. That phantom right away, glowing like ever. I feel like I need some sort of like dark filter shade or something on here. You can tell alligator gar already knows and is going after my finger already. If there's anybody that is better with like filming than I am and knows what I should do to not get these fish to like glow on camera so you can actually see how amazing they are, let me know in the comments like what I need to do camera wise. But otherwise, look at those teeth. Here he comes. He was hitting the tongs, I could feel him. There, got it. And just like that, fat, happy, phantom redtail. Again, he's ready for a new pond. And fat, happy, platinum alligator gar. Look at those two fish together. And there you go, the platinum alligator gar. That's the fish that I drove all the way out to Flint, Michigan from Omaha, Nebraska, 720 miles to pick up. Super excited about this guy. The clown knife, super excited about that fish too. Nice little added bonus as we kind of just move towards just a lot of bigger things coming. So yeah, before we wrap this one up though, I'm going to send it back to Flint, Michigan at Michigan Tropicals, where the me that was trying to be sneaky about hiding this thing from you can wrap up this video. So take it away, me. I gotta say thank you. Hey, there's Joe. That's his hand right there. So I gotta say thank you to Michigan Tropicals. If you guys are in the Flint area, definitely come check him out. Let him know that Zach from SC Fish Keeping sent you. Good guy, prices are awesome, and he's got some really unique fish that you don't typically see for, you know, a smaller fish store. So thank you to them. I'll put all their links and stuff down below so you can check them out. And of course, remember that this is Zach with SC Fish Keeping reminding you that every fish is a keeper. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon. See you soon.